Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm Jaclyn, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 ways to get the perfect brows. For the first brow, I'll be using the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Eyebrow Pencil in the color Deep Brown. Starting by just lining the bottom and the top part of the brow. I'm going to use short hair-like strokes connecting the tail end of the brow, and then you'll just begin to fill in the brow to your desired thickness. And now I'm going to take the wand part of the eyebrow pencil to locate the tail end of my brow, just making sure that that ends up or lines up with the corner of my eye. That just makes sure that the brow frames the face perfectly. Continuing to fill in any sparse areas. And you'll notice as I get toward the front of the brow, I'm using lighter strokes. You definitely don't want any harsh lines. This makes it easier to blend out when you take the wand to brush the hairs in place, as you can see that I'm doing right here. It kind of gives it that ombre effect. And I noticed that there were a little bit of sparse areas, so I'm just going back in and filling the front part of the brow out. We'll be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan Sand and a flat rounded brush that I got out of a paintbrush set from my local craft store just to clean up the bottom part of the brow. Typically what I would do is I would take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer down to my eyelid. I love using this as an eyeshadow base, but for the sake of this video I'm just keeping it up toward the brow. And I'll be taking the Dual Lash Glue and an e.l.f. Lash and Brow Wand to set my eyebrows here. And you're good to go. Comment down below, what is your favorite way to fill in your brows? Do you prefer to use a pencil, a gel or pomade, or powder? Alright, and on to the second brow. Here I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the color Ebony. And this cool NYX Dual Brow brush. On one end it has the angled brush and on the other end it has a spoolie. I love products that have a spoolie on the end, especially when doing my brows, because it makes it so convenient. And again, you're just going to line the bottom and top of the brow, connecting at the tail. And it's okay if the lines aren't perfect, you can clean that back up with concealer later. At the front of the brow, I tend to fill in the brow in the direction of the hairs. And you notice that I turn the brush sideways to blend the product in. I don't dip into any more product when filling in the front of the brow. I just use the residual product. And just taking that spoolie and blending everything in and making sure that all of the hairs are in place. Making sure that tail end of the brow lines up with the corner of my eye. And here's the before and after. Onto the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer again to clean up those brows. Here's where you can really perfect your brow. It is okay to use your fingers when blending out the concealer under your eyebrow. They make the best brushes, actually, your fingers. So that is the before and after. Definitely feeling myself. Set your brows using that Duo Lash Glue. And that's the end of the second brow. For the third brow, I'll be using the Maybelline Eyestudio Brow Define and Fill Duo. This is also in the color Deep Brown. What I love about this product is that it has a fill powder on the end, and on the other end there's a pencil. As you can see, the fill powder wasn't really working for me, so what I'm going to use is the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm just going to use the eyeshadows in that palette to fill in my brow. Taking the first color in Central Park and the same NYX Dual Brow brush. This by far I think is my favorite brow just because it's more natural. It's the natural of the three brows. I'm just filling in lightly toward the front of the brow. And the color was a little reddish, so I'm taking the color beside it, Soda Pop, to just darken in the brow just a little bit more. Just brushing the hairs in place, giving it that ombre effect. Tarte Shape Tape again. I love this stuff. Just cleaning up the brows. Typically, also I would use a foundation to clean up my brows. But since I love the Tarte Shape Tape as an eyeshadow base, I'm just using that. And just blend, blend, blend. Use your fingers, guys. Use your brushes. You don't want that ghost halo around your brows. That is not what we're going for. Alright, and the before and after. And you know what to do. Set those brows with the Duo Lash Glue. And you're done. So that's the end of this video, guys. My favorite 3 ways to fill in my brows. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Follow me on social media on Instagram and Snapchat at Imjasrenee. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye. She said.